Hello, I am going to do a review on Nokii Skin Care product. It's a lightener for your skin. It removes marks, dark marks. Um, let's see. I purchased it probably, I guess, like March. Before that, I had different products that I was using that will work for the minute, and then my skin will re-darken, the marks will re-darken, and you can see the same spots or whatever. So I said, okay, well, this is not working for me. Maybe I could go back to my doctor, my dermatologist. Um, his name was Dr. Graves. He's in Philadelphia and he's very, very pricey. So I went to him and he gave me like a prescription for something called hydroquinone. I don't know, something like that. It was like a little tube, and my insurance paid for part of it, and I had to pay the other part, like a copay. It was pricey, like maybe a $50 I had to pay, and the insurance paid the other part. So I went and used it. He said it would work in like 3 to 4 weeks. So I would put the little. It had a funky smell to it. So I would use it or whatever. It didn't do nothing but have me look like a little grease monkey. So I wouldn't recommend. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. I guess you have to like mix it with something, but the smell is just funky, and around the top it would get like brown. So I didn't want to use it. So let me see. I tried different little products. I had one on a website called Real Self, and they know what they're talking about on that website. They know every different little product, but the only thing you have to be careful on there because they will give you some mixes that you mix together, and uh I mixed one something together with like okay, so I'm listening to people on there. Okay, somebody had to get something called Skin Light, so I got Skin Light and I got G and they said mix it together. Not only did it have me looking like grease monkey, it took like certain spots or whatever off, but it did not work and it smelled like perm. So after like 2 weeks, and then it gave me like a really bad headache. So I didn't know what was in it. And then if you can't even read it because it's like in French, and I don't know how to read French. So I was like, I'm not using this. That's crazy. How could something that's only like $10 really, work on your skin? I'm not going to use anything like that. I'm not just going to put anything on my body. So my daughter, she goes to school in an Indian community. So, I talk to the women when I go in there, and this one woman, her skin always looks really flawless. It looks beautiful. So I had to ask her, I thought it was like, a foundation, maybe like a Chanel, that ombre or whatever that gives you that glow look. And she said, no, it's a skincare product that she uses called Nokii. I said, okay. I'm thinking, whatever. I never heard of that before. So I said, where do you buy that at? And she said she buys it online. So I said, okay, well, how much is it? And, I always ask because I smell perfumes on people and I want to know where it is. Was at Barney's? I want to get it. So I always ask. So she was like, it's online. I said, well, what's the website? She said, noki'i.com or whatever. I tried to, it came up when I did it. I came home and I did it. It came up like a camera and I couldn't find it. So the next day I saw her. I said, are you sure that's the website? Because when I went on it, it brought up like a camera. So she was like, what she said? She went in her phone and she gave me the exact like website that it was on, and she gave me the phone number where it was at, and I said, okay, well, thank you. So I went home. I went on the website. Website kind of looked like a little shady a little bit, so I really didn't know. So I emailed the person whose website it is, and I talked to her about the product. She told me that it was a good product. She was of Indian descent, and it worked on her skin, and she was dark. So I started using it probably like in March, and I was like probably like a Kelly Rowland dark, or even a little bit darker. I'm trying to see if I have a picture on my phone. Just to show you the complexion I was, but it was like it was really dark. I don't know if you could see that. So it was like this. Where is it? Can you see that? I was that color, dark, and that was. Let me see. Can I go over? Okay, I was that color, dark. So it wasn't really too bad, but it was just I wanted to even up my skin tone, and I wanted my skin to be brighter, and I wanted to have like a flawless complexion. So I went on the website. I saw that it was $75. I'm like, $75 for a body cream, and her skin looked beautiful. So I said, well, let me give it a try. $75 is a risk. You take risks with anything. So I went on there and I ordered it. So it came in the mail, whatever. Looks like this. Let's see if you can see it. You see it. Okay. Looks like, where's it? Okay. Looks like this. And I use it every day, every night. I got out the tub. I would always exfoliate. And then when I get out the tub, I dry off, but I would keep a little teeny bit of water on me, just so my skin would, I wouldn't be too dry. So I would put it on, and you know, um, I didn't rub it in too much. I put just enough on, whereas though my skin could absorb it, so I could really get the full effect of it. So I put it on every night, my whole body, put it all over, and it said don't use on your hands. So I didn't use it on my hands. So I'm putting it all over, whatever, and I'm using it every night. And in the morning time, I would use like a I put it on in the morning time after I got out the shower, and then I would put like a sunscreen on or whatever. And it wasn't a pricey old sunscreen. It was just a regular sunscreen. So I would put it on and the Nokii on, and then I would put my sunscreen on, spray it all over me, and then I would go outside. So I'm like, this stuff better work. I done paid $75 for it, and shipping is $20. So I put the cream on and was using it, and I'm starting to notice little things day by day, little things, little things. So I guess it probably had to be March, April, May. May, my skin was starting to look really, really good. Let me see if I can get a picture and show you how good it started looking. Um, that stuff really does work. I always wear glasses, so never mind me with my glasses on. Let me see if I can have one without the glasses so you can see how it looks. Sorry for that. I should have had all this right. Okay. So this is how much it had lightened up, and this is how fast it had lightened me up, and that was probably in May. That was after like 2 months of using it. So I did get really light from it. So I'm like, okay, this is the bomb or whatever. So I went on the website and I ordered like the hand cream. I ordered the face cream. I even used it on my feet because my feet weren't bad, but it wasn't. I wanted it to be even tone, and I didn't like that ashy part on my feet. Like I didn't like that part. I like wearing flip flops, like wearing sandals. So I got got the part that you use and you put it on your feet. So I got that cream. I got all of it. The only one I didn't get is the eye cream because I don't, I really don't need it for my eyes, whatever. So I've been using it and it works really good. As you can see, my complexion has really even toned. It has got really lightened up. Um, my everything is the same complexion. Um, it has vitamin C in it. It doesn't give you like any marks or anything like that. It lightens you up. I had like a couple spots on my arms that I didn't like. I had some brown spots on my face. All of that evened up. Um, I would put all of it like on when I got out the tub, and I would put it on my face. I would put it on like this. I never would put it like on my eyes, whatever. I would put it on like this, and I would put it on my hair. And that's how you use it. And the hand cream um, just brightens your hands up because you can't use like hydroquinone on your hands because that darkens your hands up. I learned that from years ago of using it, and it darkens your hands. I don't know why. I don't know what kind of skin is on your hands, but that darkens your hands up. You should just know not to use hydroquinone on your hands or whatever. So I bought the hand cream, and the hand cream lightened my hands up. Um, it's even. I'm still using it, but they're not dark like they used to be. They used to be really dark. So it's working really, really good, and I like the product. So I just wanted to do a review on it just to let everybody know that it does work, and I'm just like loving my complexion. Okay, so let me get a washcloth to let you know there's no makeup or whatever on. So I have a washcloth right here. It's wet. Okay, so this is all I do. This is how flawless my skin is because of this Nokii. Stuff is the bomb. So now my skin is bare. There's nothing on it, no Nokii or whatever. And look how my skin looks. Flawless. No marks, no nothing. It's just so clear. I love it. It's perfect. I'm gonna always buy this stuff. So that's just my review on it, and I don't know. I like it. It makes me look gorgeous. I like it myself, so I'm gonna always use it. One bottle lasts like, I don't know. I smother a lot of it on, so one bottle lasts like maybe like 2 months. But I make sure I have it wherever I go. I make sure I use it. I'm going to be going on vacation soon, and I'm going to use sunscreen. I'm going to take my Nokii with me, and I'm going to use the sunscreen because I just want to make sure, I don't. I'm going to an island, and it's going to be really, really hot there, so I want to make sure I don't redarken. But I've been out in the sun before without the sunscreen, and I haven't redarkened. Like for real, I really like. Sometimes I'm lazy and I don't put it on every day, and I haven't redarkened, so it works really well. Um, I would show my legs or whatever, but my husband might get a little jealous if he sees this video, so I'm not going to show my legs, but I'll show you my arms. Even back here, like my arms, they used to be kind of like dark back here, but they even lightened up. Like this stuff is still on. It really, really works really, really good. So, trying to show. Like this used to be dark from when I was a kid. I was a tomboy, and it used to be dark, but it really lightened up really well. So, big shout out to Nokii. Just wanted to let everybody know. All right, peace out.